Hello and welcome to this episode 5 of Tales of the Tech Ninja. My name is John Gerdebed and I am the Tech Ninja. And to quote time travelling shows that I'm a big fan of, this is where things get a little bit interesting. I already filmed episode 5 and I thought I uploaded it, and it turns out that I had done not the second one before I deleted it from my computer. So episode 5 occurred. It was great. I set up this desk with a clipboard on it that gives me a to-do list. I updated the Beehouses outside to apiaries. I put in a carpenter and a squeezer in the bees room over here. And then I recorded episode 6, which is going to come out next week. And I did some more stuff between episode 6 and what is going to be episode 7. I put down this floor down in the basement here. I did a load of Thaumcraft research over at my mage tower because I decided to just power through and get some of that done. And so we're going to get some major maging done after I set up the farms. And the other thing of note is that this is not on the server anymore. We are now playing it on my computer, so this is a local game. I don't have access to multiplayer with this world anymore, so Chris's house that's over there is now sort of kind of a bit mine. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is have that as my blacksmith and farming base. I've got obviously the little bugger. I've got the mage tower and I've got the dojo, and because of it not being on the server anymore, I've been able to update it, so I now have the most recent Direwolf 20 pack installed. 1.0.21 I believe is the most recent version, and that means I've got some new mods to play with and new things to do. So it means that Thaumcraft is updated and I have the funky new Thaumcraft research mechanic that I've been playing a lot with, which is really useful because it means that certain researches I don't need to do the mini game for anymore, sort of ancillary researches don't have research attached to them anymore. I can just learn them as long as I've got the research that they attach to. And the mini game's changed a bit. It's not the connect the dots thing anymore. I will show it to you. I have done a lot of it, but before I get to that, I'm going to get to what I'm doing today, which is working out a way to transport myself between these locations quickly and easily, because it is a bit of a slog to walk and I'm not a fan of doing things that are difficult. So one of the new mods that we have installed is sync, and I am going to use sync to make clones of myself at the different locations that I have around the map now. So first up I need to make a sync core, which goes into the sync constructor, and that is powered by the treadmill. See how useful it is when I actually get things all set up before I start filming. I went on a massive hunt this morning to find a damn pig. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Now where down? I'm going to put this in auto crafting, and so this works like this. Can I just plop be on the treadmill? There we go. So this works by piggy power, and I get a DNA sample, and now the pig is going to keep running on the treadmill, and this is going to be a very slow process of cloning me, basically. And so that clone is just going to build up in there, and the pig's going to keep running. He's going to be quite happy down here. I'm going to feed him lots of carrots and things to make replacement me's. So the next thing I need to do is make the shell storage. Actually, the next thing I need to do is go and tick my to-do list. This is my nice desk. You can see it's got a little torch, and I've got a pen over there, I assume, and on it is this checklist, which tells you all the things that I do in an episode. So I've made the sink constructor, I've made the treadmill. I can't show you the next page because that's spoilers for next episode. And there's also the episode after that on there, and I'm going to add episode 8, so all sorts of episodes. I want 3 shell storage, so I need another 3 sink cores, which is all sorts of resources. I'll be right back when I've gathered that stuff. Okay, I've got all the resources I need to make the shell storage, which is where I put these clones when I jump into them or out of them. This is the progress that has been made while I collect everything. We're about halfway through creating the first clone. I really want to get back down here to see it when it's in the final stages, because it looks really cool. But I've got shell storage now, and I just need to grab... Do I have any redstone torches? One of them. I'll grab that and these 2 and some sticks. Wait for the sticks. So I think right here works well for shell storage on this end, so I'll put a redstone torch underneath the shell storage. Can't go on empty ground. Simply fixed. I'll put the ground back. There we go. And so it's got a little green light in it. That means it's active. I don't currently have a shell to hop into though, so I'll just come out of that. It's at 64% though, so we're getting... It's night time. Alright, gonna sleep through the night. And then I'm gonna go watch my first clone get finished, and I'll time-lapse the footage. Is in auto storage over here. I keep getting lost in the basement. Oh, we're at 70%. At 95%, this is where things get interesting, and as you can see, I'm being printed onto the clone. Oh, look at that go. Okay, so now that I've got a clone that is finished, I can go up to the shell storage and store my body. I said store my body, and hop downstairs into the clone. Now you can note that my inventory stayed up. Bit of an issue. My inventory stayed in the original body, and I need a shell storage that he has. I'm going to need to go make a new one. I'll be right back. Right, one quick second shell storage constructed, and I'm coming over to the magic area to... Oh, bugger. You would be in here today when I don't have anything to defend myself. So I'm going to set this up in this corner, pop the redstone torch on top, and what I can do is, because this is going to be magic clone, he can have all of the magic things on him. So I've got my wand, I've got my focus pouch which has all my wand focuses in it, the Thalmonomicon and my thermometer. So my Thalmonomicon, you can see I've done a lot of research. And so I'm just going to hop back into my other self. And I also have the goggles revealing, which I should go give my clone. Before I do that, though, I should go start on clone number 3 for Farmer John. If I could find my way around my own basement. Oh, yeah, it hurts every time you start a new clone, because it just takes a little DNA sample. I could have a bank of those clone generators just making new versions of myself. And the other thing is, any time that I die, rather than respawning at my bed, I now will respawn at the closest clone to my current location. I don't know if that messes with the... I hope it doesn't mess with the gravestone side of things. I don't think it does. Anyway, grab this moonstone and head up to Chris's former house, and I will store this shell here. So this is going to be the farmhouse, and I also got the blacksmithing area out back that he made. And when did he start AE? How is he getting his lava? Because he's not there still. And there's a Thalm node down there. Bloody hell. I went far and wide searching for Thalm nodes, and there's one out the back there. Oh, bugger it. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go and pop my goggles of revealing onto Thalm clone, and then I will go and show you some thalmic research. Okay, so I was just about to show how Thalmcraft's new research system works when I realised I'm going to need a way to get resources quickly between my bases if I'm not able to move them via clone, as obviously the clone's inventory stays separate. So there's Thalm me, and I'm currently Tech Ninja me, and I've just put together an ender chest that I'm going to have an ender chest at the dojo, and that's the ender chest over at the Thalm Tower, and I'll probably knock together another one for farming me when I set up farming properly in a couple of episodes time. So obviously that will work the same as any other ender chest and allow me to put items into it. I will probably be reworking the logistics pipes at some point in the not too distant future, and when I do, I'll insert a remote request pipe, which will allow me to automatically ask for things from anywhere in the world, and then I'll pop that so that it pipes directly into that ender chest. But for research now, you need the scribing tools and some paper in your inventory, and then any of these square researches you can just click on to get the research note directly, rather than just randomly clicking around and hoping for the best. And then you need to put your scribing tools back in the station, and you need to link these different symbols. So this is aurum to potentia, and so they will only connect to things that have either are made of or are made from the symbol next to them. So for instance, aurum can go to connect to praecantatio, because aurum is made up of praecantatio and air, and then I can put that next to potentia, because praecantatio is potentia and vacuous, and then I can throw one of those in between there. No, I can't. I can throw ordo in between there, because potentia is ordo and ignis, and then you just do the same to link everything else together. So I can in fact do that, and another ordo down here, and then I just need to link praecantatio to permutatio again in 3 moves. So we've got motus, should go next to the other one, to ordo. Isn't that connecting? There we go. And then with that I can discover how to make the wand recharging pedestal, and so that's an arcane infusion. Okay, and then from that I've got this hexagonal research that if I have these research points for, so I need instrumentum, which is humanus, so I need 5 humanus, and then I combine humanus with order to make that, and then I need 8 permutatio, which is motus and aqua. I need to make another permutatio. Potentia and the void make magic, don't they? Yes. And now I've run out of the void. I get the feeling I needed. I'll be right back, guys. I'm not going to be able to make the aura. Not sure what happened there, but it stopped filming for some reason. So yeah, I'm currently working to make myself a silver wand, and then probably I'll move on to getting a magical staff. But I need to set up the arcane infusion area down here. So I might get that done between episodes. I'm definitely going to show you arcane infusions on camera though, because they are awesome to see. I need to set up, it's not alchemy, artifice. The infusion. So I need arcane stone, an ender pearl, and 4 shards, and 40, what was that, 40 ordo. Ordo is the hardest of the nodes to find. I have found 1 node so far of ordo, and then I need to make a load of these arcane stones. Alright, I'm going to do this between episodes, and when I've got an arcane table set up, I'll be back to do this in a couple of episodes' time. Bye guys.